What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I want to shout out to my homie Kofi from Kofi's Universe. Y'all make sure to subscribe to his channel and support everything he got going on, because he be dropping that knowledge. Yeah!
YouTube salute. Warren G says he has to wait 35 years to get his masters back from Def Jam. That's a long time. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. So Warren G, he appeared on the Bootleg Kev podcast, and he talked about his masters, and he wants to recreate a new video game like Def Jam Vendetta. Let's listen to this, y'all, and then I'm gonna give you my perspective. Give me a second.
For sure,
but I should have gotten more than what I got. And I, that's even like today, I'm like, I would think that they would, talk to UMG, Def Jam, talk to UMG and say, look, this dude did a lot for us. He saved us. He got us out the red.
Got us out the red, yeah.
And we need to reward him. Let's reward him back, honor him, and give him his masters. Let's not make him wait another 4 years. Let's give it to him right now. Why juice me for the rest of the? Y'all been juicing me for 30 years.
Yeah.
Go on and shoot it. Shoot that tip.
So they own the masters for 30 years.
Yeah.
And is that up yet, or is it almost up?
Well, they saying 35.
So 1994 that was 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years.
Fuck.
That shit is a trip, ain't it?
So you got 5 more years before they're gonna give you your master. Ain't that some whack ass shit right there?
Yeah, but it's I even
who's in charge of that? Well,
I was even like
that's crazy. So a 35-year term.
That's what they saying, but
I'm like that's a damn near life. That's a life sentence.
I'm like, why? Just give it to me.
Have you had those conversations with him?
I reached out to him.
Yeah.
Me, Snoop, and Russell even tried to
figure it out.
Russell tried to talk to the council and try to make it happen. They was like, no. It's like, damn. That's just crazy. Like a slap in the face.
They got
like,
you.
Fuck what you did.
And they use your likeliness. Like, dude, you were in fucking Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah.
Like, they use your likeliness as like a bunch, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was like, that was years later. That was probably.
Well, with any of them.
Did you get any money off of being in Def Jam Vendetta?
All we got was like like we got a check for doing
like the first check, and that's it. There's no royalty. Yeah, it was like, hey, look, we're gonna give you this.
All right, check out the full interview when you get a chance on Bootleg Kev podcast. Now let's talk about Warren G. A lot of people don't remember this, but I was young at the time, and I found out this years later. So Def Jam was going to actually go bankrupt. They was getting ready to actually be out of business. Warren G, the G-Funk era, his single Regulate, he went platinum. He saved Def Jam. He saved Def Jam, whatever. And a lot of people, I didn't even know that until maybe in my mid-20s. I was like, yo, what? I was shocked. Because, you don't know what's going on. Because at that time, the artists on Def Jam, as far as rap artists, Method Man was on Def Jam, but he didn't get released until November 94. Redman was already signed to Def Jam. He was getting ready to release his second album. There's a Dark Side in November 94. LL Cool J was already on Def Jam. You had other artists on Def Jam already, as far as like the rap artists, but I don't want to get too much into that right now. Let's just stick to Warren G. So Warren G, because he saved Def Jam, then remember he came out with his label through Def Jam. It was distributed through Def Jam because he released the Twins and the Dove Shack. Remember, they dropped their albums in 95. So, he had some pull already over there. And for them to actually hold him up and not allow him to have his masters now, that's crazy. 35 years he has to wait. So which is 2029. Snoop Dogg called the council, like he said, and Russell Simmons called, and they wasn't even buying it. They didn't even move. They was like, nah, we good. Nope. And they're standing on a square. I don't like that. See that, and that's the thing that one thing I could respect about Prince, may he rest peacefully. He owned his masters, and he taught that to Nas. Michael Jackson, he was, owning his masters, and he did everything he was supposed to do. That's why they, what I'm about to say, but I don't want to take my channel down about why Prince and Michael Jackson is not here. Think about that. Y'all know why. You have special special people that come to this planet, and before they leave, they show a lot. Master P, his 80-20 deal with Priority, people laugh, but shit, he knew what he was doing. Nipsey Hussle had his 50-50 deal, but he owned his masters. You see what I'm saying? You have to own your masters, man. There's artists before Prince, Michael Jackson, like I believe Otis Redding. Did James Brown own his masters? I can't remember. But there's other artists, Sam Cooke, they own their masters. So you need to own your masters. I don't think Warren G at that time was familiar with yes, him, Snoop, and then got into the industry. But I don't think at that time it was like, let's own our masters, own our masters. That was the last thing on their mind. You see what I'm saying? But I think now it's more like, yeah, like, damn, what's up with my masters? Because that's your royalties. And you see he ain't getting no royalties from Def Jam Vendetta video game. None of those rappers that appeared in the game, they got a check. They cut them a check the first time, and now, the people who put out the game, that company, they get the lion's share. They get everything. They profit all that. So like I said, I hope this is a lesson learned for upcoming artists and even artists out there that's still trying, to get their masters right now. And the other artists that own their masters. You can say what you want to say. To me, you need your wealth. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. You want to support, donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.